Working with the Save Morley field crew has been one of the great things I've ever done. I've done a lot of fights like this. I've seen the fights up in Burrowville. I fought nuclear waste dumps in my little town when I lived in the woods. These fights are amazing as you go through them, you know, and they're hard. They're real hard. You know, we beat that nuclear waste dump, but that was because we had the power of democracy. In the state of Maine, the state had to get the town to vote on whether or not to turn it into a nuclear waste dump. And we made sure that the state knew that they would never get any of those votes in any town, not only our town. This is the same kind of fight, you know, as the previous speaker spoke. It's a global issue. It's connected to all kinds of issues. So one of my talents is to write letters to government officials laying out what they really need to do the right thing, to create justice. I've been writing to the National Park Service this year, and they don't want to answer. They don't want to answer. So I went to our congressman, Gabe Amo, and I said, get us a meeting with the Park Service. They've been not talking to us for 2 years. He didn't do it. Shame. It was a shame. And now we're going to fight an administration that, you know, we have an administration now that sort of pretends that it believes in environmental justice. The next administration coming in, the next people who are going to run the Park Service are going to say, yep. You know, I mean, there is nothing, you know, so this delay tactic from Gerritt and our non-answer from Gabe Amo and also from Sheldon Whitehouse, because I asked them both directly to their face, and they said, it's complicated. I mean, what kind of crap is that? So we have to fight not only these guys, but, you know, the National Park Service doesn't really want to enforce its own laws, and it doesn't really want to have to think about how environmental justice needs to be part of the decision-making when they authorize the closing of parks. And they don't even care anymore.
They do.
And it's really a shame, because this is exactly what we said. We need green space.
Yep.
You know, I'm the watershed steward of the river, and I've been waiting for the sewage treatment facilities to start taking the sewage that goes into the Mashasik River right next to that park. And it's supposed to be cleaned up in 2 years. So you're going to have, finally, after 50 years, the water's going to be a lot cleaner, so they close the park. I mean, what kind of craziness is that? So, you've heard all the things we need to do. You've heard me tell you that our congressman let us down and are leaving us adrift with the Trump administration and its attitude about environmental justice. But we have to do all of this. We have to do a lot more fighting. You know, I get down on it sometimes because it's just really crazy that you write these people letters and they will not meet with you. They will not. They will say, "Oh, go meet with Mayor Gerritt." As if Mayor Gerritt wanted to meet with us. He was scared to meet with us because he doesn't have the truth to back him up. So, you know, DEM could have helped us. They basically just booted. It's like, it's up to us. So it's up to us. So I'm going to turn it over to one more person, and they're going to tell you how to fight better.